name is Alia and welcome back to my video. Today I will answer a question from study case 26, state obligation to provide emergency medical care. Let's go.
Case study 26, state's obligation to provide emergency medical care. Mr. H.S. fell off a train at about 7:45 p.m. on July 8th. As a result, he suffered serious head injuries and brain hemorrhage. He was taken to the local primary health center. Since necessary facilities for treatment were not available at the primary health center, the medical officer in charge of the center referred him to the Earst Hospital for better treatment. H.S. was taken to the hospital at about 11:45 p.m. on July 8th. The emergency medical officer in said hospital, after examining him and taking 2 x-rays of his skull, recommended immediate admission for further treatment. Nevertheless, H.S. could not be admitted to the hospital as no vacant bed was available in the surgical emergency ward and the regular surgery ward was also full. He was thereafter taken to another hospital at about 12:20 a.m. on July 9th, but he was not admitted there on the grounds that no vacant bed was available. He was then taken to another hospital at about 1 a.m. on July 9th. He was not admitted to that hospital on the grounds that the hospital has no emergency or neuro-emergency department. At about 2 a.m. on July 9th, he was taken to another hospital, but was not admitted there because no bed was available. At about 8 a.m. on July 9th, he was taken to an institute of neurology. Upon examining the CT scan performed at a private hospital after payment, the doctors discovered a hemorrhage in the frontal region of the head and determined this was an emergency case that could not be handled at said institute. At about 10 a.m. on July 9th, the patient was taken to yet another hospital, but was also not admitted there on the grounds that the hospital has no neurosurgical facilities. Ultimately, he was admitted to a private hospital, where he was treated as an inpatient from July 9th through July 22nd.
Was it correct to above-mentioned hospital to refuse to provide medical treatment to H.S. and to transfer him to another hospital?
Not true, because in my opinion, refusing a patient means depriving the patient of this right, as in law number 36 of 2009, Article 32, paragraph 2, which states that in an emergency state government or private health service facility are prohibited from refusing or asking for an advance. Hospitals should provide temporary transit and emergency health service until patients get hospital with adequate service according to their needs.